चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। The 68th sloka is the last sloka of this text, and this is called Phalasruti. Phalasruti means if we really pay our attention to the whole text, if we really understand the whole text, if we by heart the main theme of this text, and if you by heart the slokas, that is also wonderful. What will happen? What is the result? There should be, all the parameters should be done, like sadhana chatushtaya should be practiced, and understanding of this entire text, if we do it, if we are honest to each other, our own self, that is the result. The meter or the chandas of this verse is different. This meter is called Shardula Vikrita Chandas. Digdesha Kala Dhyanapeksha Sarvagam. Digdesha Kala Dhyanapeksha Sarvagam. Shitadirinitya Sukham Niranjanam. Shitadirinitya Sukham Niranjanam. Yasvatmatirtham bhajate vinishkriyaha. Yasvatmatirtham bhajate vinishkriyaha. Sasarvavit sarvagato mrito bhave. Sasarvavit sarvagato mrito bhave. Together. Digdesha Kala Dhyanapeksha Sarvagam. Shitadirinitya Sukham Niranjanam. Yasvatmatirtham bhajate vinishkriyaha. Sasarvavit sarvagato mrito bhave. Sasarvavit sarvagato mrito bhave. Dik means direction. Desh means space or place, both. Kal, time. Adi, etc. Anapeksha. Apeksha means depending. Anat pratyaya is adding. So not depending upon. Hindi, in Bengali, we use this word. उन्होंने किसी का अपेक्षा नहीं रखा. Bengali में we tell, আমি কারোর অপেক্ষা করি না. আমি আমার নিজের কাজ নিজে করি. কে কখন সাহায্য করবে আমি তার অপেক্ষায় থাকি না. कौन कब साहाय्य करेगा मैं उसकी अपेक्षा में नहीं रहती, means dependency. Apeksha, another meaning is waiting, but here the second meaning has been taken, dependency. Anapekshya, not depending upon what? Dik, Desh, Kal, Adi. Direction, place or space, and time, etc. Sarvagum means present everywhere. Sheet Adi Rit. Rit, Ri Dhatu, from where Hari comes. So Rit here means destroys. Destroys. Sheet Adi means cold and so on. Nitya Sukham, eternal bliss. Niranjanam. Anjanam, Anjana, one meaning of Anjana means the kajal, kajvala. You know, women put in their eyes or small baby. Neer, it's a prefix. Niranjana. So it is a stain. Niranjana means stainless. So Niranjana Karshaya Patra means stainless steel vessel. Okay. Ya or Yaha. Yaha is the subject. Who? Yaha means who. Swatma Tirtham. Swa Atma Tirtham. The holy place of his own Atma. Holy place or pilgrimage of his own Atma. Bhajate, worships. Vinishkriyaha, renouncing all activities. Amritaha, immortal. Bhavet, becomes. So one who renounces all activities, who is free of all limitations of direction, space and time, who worships his own Atma. In Sri Ramakrishna's life, we have seen that he is holding the flower and the chanting Om Tvam Swadha Tvam Swaha Tvam Tvam Hiva Shatkara Saratmika Tridha Matra Nika Stitva. All those mantras from Chandi. And it was supposed to offer the flower to the holy feet of Mother Kali. But he doesn't know. Suddenly, he put all the flowers on his own head. See, in Shastra also it is written. Who worships his own Atma, which is present everywhere, which is the destroyer of heat and cold, which is stainless, an eternal bliss, becomes all-knowing and all-pervading. and thereafter attains immortality. So, prose order, yaha vinishkriyah san, yaha vinishkriyah san, san pratyaya I am just adding. Dik, desh, kal, adi, anapeksha sarvagam, शीत आदि ऋत नित्य सुखम निरंजनम स्वात्म तीर्थम भजते सह सर्वविद सर्वगतः सन अमृतः भवेत. Yaha and saha. Please listen another time. Means I am repeating. यह विनिष्क्रिय सन, जो विनिष्क्रिय होकर दिक देश काल आदि अनपेक्ष सर्वगम शीतादि ऋत नित्य सुखम निरंजनम स्वात्म तीर्थम भजते सह सर्वविद सर्वगतः सन, मतलब वो सर्वविद सर्वगतः होकर अमृतः भवेत. Wonderful, na? So today we will take in different way. Swatma Tirtha Bhajate means he does not need to go to any pilgrimage, any holy place. Because we think पूरा जिंदगी में अगर तीर्थ ना हो जाए तो पुण्य कैसे होगा? अगर पुण्य नहीं होगा, क्योंकि दान, तपस्या, तीर्थ ये सब टुगेदर, चैरिटी, penance, pilgrimage, going for pilgrimage, they all together accumulate the merits. But here the knowledge, the wise one, Swatma Tirtha Bhajate, means who have studied the entire Atma Bodha, paying whole attention. What is the result? Is Swatma Tirtha Bhajate. He does not need to go to any Tirtha. He worships his own Atma. Saha sarvavid sarvagatam amritaha bhave. So a man of perfection or Jivan Mukta has no need to go for pilgrimage. Any place becomes holy if some realized person visit there. In last night class, means in Ramcharitmanasa, whoever attended, you know, in Bengali it was, I told about that our Chinmay Mission Kolkata is nothing but a building. But it is a pilgrimage for the followers of Chinmay Mission, because in this building, Gurudev stepped in. Gurudev was a man of realization. And he transformed this skeleton like structure as a pilgrimage. Whoever has come in this ashram, they know it is in the heart of the city where always cars and everything is moving, a lot of snarls, lot of sounds. But whenever we step into the ashram, as if whole sound disappears, disappeared. And our mind, our everything becomes cool. Firstly, we can't understand if we are not aware of it. But when we step out from this building, we can feel where we were. So Gurudev's touch, Gurudev's feet dust, Pada Raja, गुरुदेव की स्पर्श इस जगह को पवित्र बना दिया, तीर्थ बना दिया. तीर्थी कुर्वन्ति तीर्थान. It is there in Shastra, तीर्थी कुर्वन्ति तीर्थान. सुकर्मी कुर्वन्ति कर्वाणि. It's in Karma Sutra. So holy people makes the place holy. They validate Shastras also. If any holy person teach any text, means he validates that grantha, that scripture. Rishikesh has importance because their Mahatmas live still today. Kashi or Varanasi is famous because there not only Vishwanath is there, but also it is famous for Shastra Charcha. Constant people are studying over there. Kashi is famous for that. So Atma is the holiest of the holy. That is why Atma Tirtha Bhajate. So wonderful concepts, just see, think. So what is the meanings of bhajate? Bhaj is dhatu, you know, verbal root. Bhaj sevayam, it's there. Bhaj means seva. Seva means puja. So bhajana means seva karna, serve karna. Bhajana means serving. Serving means worshipping also. So Atma and Bhajan, Bhaja means, Sevayam means abiding also. Please write it because in that meaning it has been used. Here Bhajana means Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. The realized soul will not tell Atma, 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 Atma. No. Here bhajate means abidance. So Atma for him is for bhajana, means abidance. Murti, any idol is inert. We purchase it from the studio. Because in Kumatuli, wherever the idols are made, those places are called studio. So from studio, we purchase it. But then when the priest start doing puja, he gives life to it, prana pratishtha. He invokes Chaitanya over there. And after that, Visarjanam. Visarjanam, the second meaning, Visarjanam, one meaning is getting rid of, throwing off. But the main meaning of Visarjanam means Yathasthane Pratishtanam. If you notice the whole puja process, you know, when Pujari does, one mudra is there. In this way, this is the mudra. I will show you. On the feet of the idol, there will be one flower with that antenna, and Pujari will do like this, and with this finger, he takes the flower and take it, breathe it, and then place it. This is actual Visarjana. Yathasthane Pratishthanam. The Chaitanya, you know, and how Chaitanya is established over there. Some mantras are there. We do like Kurma Mudra. We do Dhyanam on the heart. We place it on the head for Manasa Puja. Then, pressing the right nostril, from left nostril, we breathe out, imagining that the Chaitanya, the consciousness, I am placing in the flower. Then with that flower, we invoke consciousness into the idol. And then when the puja is over, we take that flower and breathe in. This is actual Visarjanam, means Yathasthane Pratishtanam. So here, Swa Atma Bhajate means I do puja, but in what bhava? Soham bhavena. That whom I am worshipping, I am that. That is why that bhavna who is established in it, like Sri Ramakrishna, he did puja, but he lost his all consciousness, and he used to, or he put his whole consciousness, and he used to put all the flowers on his own head instead of offering that flower on the idol's feet. Swatma Tirtha Bhajate. So here Bhajate means being one with him. Bhajate means being one with him. If you want to serve anyone, suppose, बहुत लोग का मन में वासना है कि जो भी करो सेवा नहीं करूंगा. Believe me, in ashram, when sevas are allotted for the students, you know, before that, means every 2 months the duty list, we used to call seva list, was allocated. It's a very small thing, but see how people identify with the thing. Small thing means someone will mop the whiteboard after the class. Someone will place Acharya's books. He will bring from Acharya's room and he will put the books on the table. Someone will put the glass of water, because our Acharya used to have hot water. So it was so small thing. But on previous night or just after placing the list, at least 4 or 5 students used to go that I don't want to do anything else. I will just study and meditate. Our Acharya used to tell, just pack it and go to home. So, yes, it is true. Not only in Chinmaya mission, I am having the experience of several missions, not only Ramakrishna mission or Chinmaya mission. It's a practical thing I am telling. So we are not talking about them that who doesn't want to do any seva. But here or any other place, a lot of people are really eager to do seva. I will not tell about myself, but me, like a lot of people were there who used to ask Swamiji to get seva in his own room, washing his clothes, mopping, and etc. etc. So what does it mean? Why I am bringing up all those stories? If you want to serve anyone, अगर आप किसी को सेवा करना चाहते हैं, and if you can't identify with that person, serving is not possible. Serving is worshipping. You have to know his likings. You have to watch his disliking. You have to feel it. Before uttering the word, I want this, the sevaka, the who serves, they know what my Acharya is going to ask. He or she was present. Really it happens, you know that. This is called seva. Sevaka should know what the Savior can ask the next moment. That is seva. If we can't do that, then it is duty. It is not seva. Vinishkriyaha Visheshena Nishkriyaha means no connection with karma. No connection with karma. Wow, Swamiji, I wanted that. I want to have rest. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm stressed, overstressed. That Vinishkriya, you know, the whole life I searched for. Vinishkriya means not identifying with the karma. No sense of doership. Whatever we do. You know, our Acharya told that first stop. So you want to be Vinishkriya? Yes. First stop one karma. Don't eat, stop eating, because eating is another one part of karma, important karma. Then stop sleeping. Because if you really want to get rid of physical action, so our Acharya's suggestion was first start, with stopping your eating food. No. How is it possible? So here Vinishkriya means no connection with karma, means no sense of doership. I am doing. Do you know last 30 years, 40 years, what I have done? I have done this sense that if I were not there, it was not there. This sense, this pride, Acharya Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is helping us to get rid of. So if there is no connection with karma, means there is no connection with the karma phala. Means no sense of enjoyership. Because you know, each and every karma has three parts. Either happiness or sad or mixed. Why we get pain when we lose anything else? Because we identify with that. I give the example of mobile phone. That if there is a fire in a mobile shop and if hundreds of mobile gets burned, I don't care. But if my small unsmart phone also, not smartphone, unsmart switch phone, if I lose or if I forget where I have kept for several hours, our life becomes horrible because we have some attachment with that things. So whenever we are unattached from the karma, means we are unattached from the result of the karma. Means no sorrow. Are you getting the point? So deeper things are there. In first line it is there, Sarvagam. Sarvagam is referring to Tirtha, means pilgrimage. So Sarvagam is Atma, is all pervading. And who can identify this Atma, that all pervading Atma, he is Sarvagatam. We are studying little in details, okay? See how interesting the Shastra is. If we go deeper, कितना निचोड़ सकते हैं देखिए एक श्लोक को. I am Atma. Which Atma? Vinishkriyah, Sarvagam, Sarvagatam, etc. Means who has no connection with karma and karma phalam. So he has no prarabdha. That person has no prarabdha. Two things happen. In Tattva Bodha, it has been cleared. In Viveka Chudamani, it is written that लोगों को लगता है, people thinks when a realized person is suffering from cancer, affected by coronavirus or anything else, they think अरे रे प्रारब्ध भुगत रहा है. But it is from world standpoint. What is from the Jnani standpoint, from realized persons? Nothing. Once Raman Maharshi had cancer and someone used to put ointment on it. So Bhagavan Raman Maharshi told mitti pe mitti laga raha hai, applying clay on the clay. That is the realized person's perspective. You know, I am not the body. So this is the problem of the body. Body will take care of it or body will be destroyed. I have no connection with that. So prarabdha is from the standpoint of world. Realized person has no prarabdha, no agami karma, no sanchita karma, nothing. Everything has been destroyed. And what is over there, it looks like, the burnt rope. It looks like a rope, but it can't bind us. Or, the fried seed, it can't sprout. And another thing happened, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has mentioned, some Upanishad also mentioned, that then where the punya, the merits and papa, sins are there of the realized soul, who serves, who loves that realized person, they get the merits of that person. But everyone doesn't love the same person. When Bhagavan Rama, being a Bhagavan also, is not loved by all, so many contradiction, controversies, so many hatred on that person, Purushottama Bhagavan. Then whenever a person is in the physical body, how we can imagine that everyone will love him? Because he has to take some decisions sometimes which is not favorable for others. As a teacher, he scolded someone else. It may be. So whoever hates that person, whoever is jealous on that person, unnecessarily whoever criticizes that person, they get the sins incurred by that realized soul. Clear? So Atma is asanga, unattached. He knows everything is outside thing. In inside, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Hari Om Tat Sat.